It's me with the T, Aries. You'll be moving in the near future. The next 3 days. You'll be moving the next 3 days. It could be traveling, but if it's traveling, it's not like short travel. If it's a trip, it's a far trip, and if it's moving, it's like moving, like packing up and moving. Someone is going to be congratulating you. You're going to be very excited about this congratulations. It's going to be coming from somebody unexpected. I'll say that. It's going to be coming from somebody unexpected, but you will know that this is divine. You're literally going to know that it's divine once you see it. You're going to be like, oh, okay, there it is. Thank you. You're going to be very grateful. It's going to be the completion of some kind of cycle for you, Aries. That's just that. Taurus, your creative juices are below wing. It is going to be quite phenomenal. You'll be creating a lot of work. Whatever it is that you do, you're going to be putting a lot of it out there. It's very much wishing on a star kind of energy, but it is also very much perfect. Like you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing. You are finally like in the cycle. You were wondering how to like get into like a club or get into like an inner circle, and you finally gotten into this inner circle. And it is very selective. So congratulations to you, Taurus. Gemini, it's you. You are the secret keeper. Some of you are the dishonest one, like you're the person doing the stabbing in the back of somebody. You have somebody's, like, it's like you know somebody's business, and in the next 3 days, Gemini, either you are collecting secrets, but it's not like in a good way. It's like you are collecting information against people to use against them later. Like, and you are 100%, it's more than complicit, because you know exactly what you're doing. So you are 100% conscious, Gemini, of what you're doing. You are attempting to gather secrets about people, about a particular person, for you to be able to use at your leisure for later use. Also, Gemini, you may be the secret teller, and this is like a pattern, right? Like, obviously, this is what you do, so you collected secrets at some other point in time, and it is now time for you to say them. Be careful, Gemini. And I say that because you are not the only secret keeper. So once you start exposing business, people could start exposing your business. So if there's anything that you are hiding, Gemini, and I see that there are plenty of things that you keep close to your heart, close to your chest, that you would be devastated if anybody knew. So before you decide that you want to start spilling tea, make sure that it's not about somebody who can spill your tea too. That's it. Cancer. You definitely have something up your sleeve. You have something planned, but it's nothing bad, Gemini. It's just really, I mean, I'm sorry, it's nothing bad, Cancer. Um, you just are balanced, and so what this means is that there are just some things that you are keeping to yourself. So you're not telling anybody about what you know. You aren't telling anybody about what you're learning. You aren't telling anybody about what you're studying. You aren't telling anybody. Everybody is really on a very much need to know basis. And what I see is that there are maybe like one or two people that you think need to know anything at all. So you are being very hush hush, very quiet, very to yourself, Cancer. It's given very much hermit crab, funny enough. You, on the flip side of that, are, what are you doing? Cancer, are you doing some sort of witchcraft? Like some kind of spell? You know, Cancer, those things, I will tell you from personal experience, are tricky. So, Cancer, if that is what you genuinely want to do, if that's what you feel like spirit is leading you toward, then you know you got to do you. My suggestion would be to keep it quiet and to keep it secret. I have only created stalkers, and so as a result, I do not even play with no type of spell work or nothing, because for me it ended up in niggas stalking me. So do with that information what you want to do, Cancer. I see that it's definitely it's a rocky slope when it comes to like mixing and matching, and for you, you are really like on some like magic potion, like you want to give it to him, like you really in the lab. So I hope you hear this, okay? That's all. For those of you who that is not in reference to, you're hearing a message about your health. And oh no, it's loud and clear. You are receiving it. It's heard. You got it. And it's up to you whether or not you do something about the message that you're receiving about your ill health. You are, for some of you, you're well, obviously you're keeping it to yourself. You don't want to go to the doctor. You do want to go like the holistic route. I see that you believe that that exists. You think that that's a thing. You like, okay, I could do that. But also you like, oh my goodness, my, like your phlegm is like green, like, and not like, it's like bright, like neon green. Like, what is, like, are you turning, like, you like, am I turning into the Incredible Hulk? Like, what is too much lean? Like, what happened? What happened? So, you know, that's what's happening for you. If you haven't seen it, just know you heard it here first, Cancer. When you, your spit is like lime green. Leo. Okay. You need to touch some water, or it could be get in touch with a water sign. Take that as you will. Leo, you are growing and have grown immensely. You are in a good space in terms of balancing your emotions with your logical mind. You are very much tuned in and tapped into yourself and the world around you, right? You're not blind to anything. You just do understand that you have to act from a space that is good for you. So you've been doing what is good for you. Some of you, right, I see the water. Some of you may have taken a trip to the water, or you're on your way to take a trip to the water. Good for you. Nature is prominent. I show you really like submerged in it. So you did something that you needed to do. You got outside, you get outside, you try to make sure you get enough air. You're doing well, Leo. You're doing well. The next 3 days are going to be about more just keeping up your same pace, doing the same things, being the same amount of moderate with whatever it is that you've been doing. Some of you may be like you've been drinking, but you're like, I'm not going to drink the whole bottle. I'm only going to drink a little bit, right? Like, you have really been mindful. This is about mindfulness. So keep that same mindfulness up, Leo. That's awesome. You don't have to like go for hours at a time. You can draw for 15 minutes one day, an hour the next, 2 minutes one day, 2 hours the next, right? It doesn't have to be a set, specific schedule. For those of you who are in like to the creative arts, you might be, I don't really see dancing, I see artists. Like, so this is painters, people who like draw, collagers, mixed media artists, like graphic design. That counts because you're at your computer and you're like, this is about your hands and your wrist health. You don't want like tendonitis or anything like that. It doesn't matter. Even if you have beautiful form, these are the not tricks of the trade, but just like burdens of the profession. So if this is a part of what you want to undertake, or this is what what you want to do, then you do need to understand that it's moderation from the very beginning, from the very end. Even if you're trying to get something finished, your wrist can't give out on you, right? Your fingers can't give out on you. So you need to be moderate over the next 3 days, especially when you feel pain. Stop, right? Like, don't fight through it like, okay, let me just finish this. No. Like, that's your body telling you, okay, we've had enough for today. This is done. So listen. Virgo, okay, holla for $1. It's all about $1. So what? Virgo, this is your mentality, your mindset right now. You are I'm laughing because this is about your love life, but it is also about your financial situation. So you are very, 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 very focused on the coin. And not just on like getting it from other places. Like, you are focused on being resourceful. You are focused on being patient, but you're also focused on being able to take like leaps, like to know where you're going, but also to be able to get there, right? So it's a 2-part process for you. Like, okay, let me set my sights on something, and then let me take the leap and get there. And for you, it has been or is about taking these leaps of faith, big leaps of faith for you. And that's fine, right? Because you do it well. And you look good doing it. If I do say so myself, Virgo, okay? You look great doing it. So good for you. There's also, let me see what else. Some crown is yours. You are very good at, what are you good at? Counting money. You're also good at seeing the future. People should pay you for it. People will pay you for it. You are gorgeous, Virgo. Okay, very pretty. So take care of your skin. Take care of your health. It will not last forever if you don't take care of it. So you are right now, the way that you look is like you're in your prime. Okay, so take care of it. Genuinely take care of it and take care of yourself. Don't take anything at all for granted. Be mature in your interactions with people over the next couple of days. Like, really have control over your money. Really have control over your coin. For some people, like, it's like, yeah, show your chain. Like, if you got a chain, show it. Okay. You're giving very Virgin Mother Mary vibes. Love that for you. That's almost it. Be very vocal, okay? But like I said, make sure that you're mature. So people will listen to what you have to say, but do say it in a mature way. Do be mindful of other people's feelings. Don't cut corners, though. Don't lie. Don't, well, I was about to say don't be dishonest, but don't be dishonest and don't lie. Kind of the same thing. Basically the same thing. Because you can be dishonest and not lie. You can just like omit the truth, or you can kind of like mislead somebody to believe something else without necessarily telling an outright lie. So don't do any of that. Make sure that your dealings over the next few days are clear and concise and honest and mature. But also, if it's negotiations about your money, be about your coin. Be about your coin, period. Libra, you show up in your own energy, which is lit for you. What that means is that something has come like full circle. Also, it could mean that you're the instrument of balance. So, somebody's feelings are on display. It's either yours. It could be yours. It could very well be yours, Libra. Your feelings could be on display. Somebody is measuring every single thing that you have to say. Or you could be measuring everything that somebody else has to say. But this really looks like it's more about you. You have a lot to say. You have a lot to account for, but it looks to be that you are 100% like in the right. Like, everything you have to say is honest. Everything you have to say is clear. Everything you have to say is justified. That's the word. Everything you've done is justified. So you don't have any reason to be afraid. Now, as for the other person, they don't even really show up in this because it's not about them. It's really about you, and you haven't been put to a test and haven't survived and haven't passed it. That's what this is about. You passed your test. You, it's like you died and came back to life, very much so, when it comes to what you have been through. And over the next 3 days, you get to see that other people see that growth, or you get to really like talk about it and show it. Like, that growth gets to be on display somehow. Okay. Let's see what else. You have a ring for somebody. Somebody has a ring for you. It could be 2 Libras because the energy is like very like or both people have a lot of like Libra in their chart, maybe rising or something. But you have a ring for somebody, somebody has a ring for you. I see jewelry. There's an apology. There really are a lot of things that need to be said. So for somebody, you just are supposed to listen and absorb, right? Because somebody is giving you what you wanted. Somebody is giving you, if it's an apology, it's the apology you wanted. If it's gifts, it's the gift you wanted. Whatever it is, somebody is giving that to you. And so you are just there to absorb it. You are just the vessel, you just getting it, okay? So just really soak that up. Enjoy that. Let it really like make your heart light. For some of you, it really is. You're literally going to feel like swept off your feet, light as a feather, all of that, all that good stuff. So good for you, Libra. This is a very romantic reading for you. Oh, Scorpio. All right, let's see. You wouldn't be in this position had you just taken the leap of faith, had you just decided to do whatever it is that you needed to do. So over the next few days, you are really going to be agonizing about a decision that you will have to make. So if you don't make the decision for you, Scorpio, if you don't make the decision gets made for you, like via divine intervention. I was talking about that in somebody else's reading. Like, no matter what, like the path is, like the destination is the same. So you get to essentially like pick which path you go down, but you don't necessarily get to choose your destination. Like, I'm not gonna say you don't, because that's a whole different like conversation about souls and souls picking the things that souls picking the lives that they have before we get here. But what I'm really just talking about is just plain and simple, like a decision that you should have made about something, whatever. It could have been a job, it could have been your offspring, like your kids. It could have been something as simple as like bangs. Like for somebody, it's really that simple. Like you're like, oh my goodness, should I get bangs? Yo, like how long are you going to decide whether or not you get bangs? His hair grows back. So you've been deciding so long about these bangs that like in the next 3 days, if you do not cut the bangs, you're going to be leaning over something, your hair's going to catch on fire, and then poof, and then you're going to have to cut bangs anyway, and now they look crazy because now they're too short. Or now they're perfect because you needed to cut the bangs 5 months ago, 6 months ago, when you saw the picture and was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to cut some bangs. So make your decision in the next 3 days, Scorpio, or the decision gets made for you. Okay? And it may not. It probably won't be pleasant, because that's what ends up happening. Like when you get a nudge to do something, an urge to do something, you are supposed to make it happen as soon as humanly possible, right? Like when you get the resources to do it, then do it. So that's that, okay? If you're supposed to be cutting them kids off, cut them kids off. If you're supposed to be telling that man stop touching on you because, okay, tell that man stop touching on you. Like whatever it is that you don't want to do any longer, stop doing it. Or whatever this decision is that you are like going back and forth about, that is not your nature, Scorpio, like to be back and forth. So what is happening is that you are resisting change. So, which is in your nature. So, stop resisting change that you really want to make. Like, you want to make the change. So, don't resist the change. Go with the change. All right. Sag. Oh, you knew you were about to get pregnant. You've been hearing it. You saw it. You knew it. You knew it, Sagittarius. You knew you were about to be pregnant. So just enjoy being pregnant. It was written in the stars. Once you get pregnant, don't be like, oh, what should I do? You should be pregnant and you should enjoy it. Period. Within the next 3 days, someone who you knew was going to be reaching out to you was going to be reaching out to you. Follow your intuition. You will follow your intuition. You do, Sagittarius. This wouldn't show up if you hadn't gotten to a place where you followed your intuition. So, this person could be a Cancer. I just blanked. Sorry. Oh, I'm back. Sorry, Sag. You do follow your intuition, right? So do it when it comes to this person. Don't be so secretive. Like, tell this person enough. Like, you don't have to tell them everything, right? So this is not about spilling your guts. This not that. It's not that, Sagittarius, so it's okay, relax. But you do need to share just a certain amount. Like, even if it's like, I knew I was going to talk to you. Like, even if it's just that, right? Like, even if it's just as simple as, I knew you was going to call me. Like, just give them a little something. Like, just, right? And it's not give them a little something in like a pity way. It's like give them a little something in a be the goddess that you are kind of way, right? Like, now, if you a hard, tough goddess and that's what you want, then okay. But that's just, I'm hearing creepy and spooky especially when you are open about your intuition and your gifts. Like, you don't have to sit there with the stone face. Like, you knew they were coming. You know what it is. You know what it's supposed to be. So you can let your guard down because you already know, because your intuition already told you this person was coming. Your intuition probably already told you what this person was coming with. Your intuition might have even told you, like, in some ways, like, how the outcome, like, I'm seeing far sight. So you already know. So there's no need to, like, stonewall this person and act like, I don't know what's going to happen if I get involved with you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do. Like, to a certain extent, yes, you do. So, it's not saying that you have to or that you should. It's just saying not to draw it out, right? To come from a place of knowing when this person approaches you. Don't act like, I don't know what, like, I didn't just, come from a place of knowing. Sit in your knowing. Sit firm in your intuition. Let their presence be like confirmation of your intuition. And so really just sit in that right there, as opposed to like sitting stone face and being like, I don't know what I already know when you do know. Okay. What else? I mean, you know your look, Sagittarius. This is a very different kind of thing. You know your look. For some people, it's like a half up, half down. You know, a bun is cute. You know, black is cute. Like, that's your color. It's okay to look like who you are and what you do is okay to really just like embrace that. What else? Bracelets. Make sure you wear your bracelets. Make sure you accessorize. It's like, Sag, your energy for the next few days is say less, accessorize more. I'm just the messenger. Cappy, hey, look at you. Okay, mature. I love that for you. Things are going all right. You're listening to your intuition, just keeps popping up a lot, but you're listening to your intuition, which for you, Capricorn, is like on some kind of, it's a little new-ish, right? It's new-ish. It's very whimsical. It's very not earthy, right? But the thing about that is that if Capricorn is at its height at the top of the mountain, right, then you're closest to the sky. Like how close do you get? Like how much closer to your intuition? How much closer to source? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, you want to go to space? So Capricorn, that's really your role in all of this. And so you have that kind of maturity naturally. You have those kinds of leadership abilities naturally. And so I see that in the next few days, you are embracing them and also letting other people embrace them, like letting them come to you and ask you questions, and really enjoying that, right? Like this, before it may have, I'm saying it may have come with like some anxiety. You may have really been like struggling, I'm seeing, to like figure things out before you presented them to people, right? But now you're just kind of like, hey, I hit the button. I know what it is. So you know what's happening. You are knowledgeable in your field, and you show up as that. Very daddy, very big daddy energy. Love that for you. Let's see if there's anything else. Wear your crown, Capricorn. Like, whatever that is, whatever your hair looks like, wear your crown. It really is beautiful as is, right? Also, some of you might actually like have a crown, so wear your like crown, like you have like a headpiece or something. Wear that, especially for like Native Americans. Like in the next few days, like just wear it. You can wear it outside, wear it around the house. It doesn't have to be. This goes out especially to my like, for everybody, but especially to my indigenous brothers and sisters and cousins and them. Wear it. It doesn't have to be a ceremony. Like, you come from a long line of chiefs and you are a chief. Like, wear that. Wear it, because it's Tuesday. Yeah. Be that, right? Make your own rules. Like, set your own standard. Start your own traditions. Make your world with your own hands. That is really what is happening for you over the next 3 days. So, I mean that literally, right? So if you want to wear that and so what, it's not worn, then wear it. You want to put your face paint on, put it on, right? You want to do your dance, do it, okay? For others who it isn't necessarily like about that, this is very okay, you want to wear that cow, like this is really like about embracing whatever it is. Like, you got a big cow, I'm seeing like somebody with like full out cowboy gear, and maybe they only wear it like when they go to the rodeo. But bring that energy to the grocery store. Like, okay, so do it, right? Whatever it is, do it. Aquarius. Hi. Love my Aquarians. What is happening? You are creating. You are creative. You are also like sizzling hot, like smoke show. Love that for you. Keep it up. You don't need much makeup, right? Just a little brow, a little eyeliner, little mascara, like little lip. Very, very simple. You don't have to be like showing a lot of skin. You don't have to be showing a lot of cleavage. Like you can just like just a little slip of skin is really enough for the people. Aquarius, like that's all they need to see, honey. That is really it. And this is also for men too. Like you don't have to take your whole shirt off, right? Like hit the just a little on the side, like just a little fluke, like. Okay, they don't got to see all 6 packs, right? They can just see like a bottom piece of one. So this is about like not forced modesty, because if you don't feel like being modest, then do you, right? This is definitely your inner pocket. But I'm just telling you that you don't have to do so much, right? You, because you really are just glowing naturally. You really are showing up as creative. Also, this is between like you and source. Like you are like, I am going to take the world by storm. I am going to take the bull by the horns. I'm going to look my life right in the eye. And over the next 3 days, you get to see just how much in your jam you really are. There's also this feeling of like graduation, like, so you finally gotten here over the next 3 days. You're like, oh, this is it. Like, I'm in my jam. I'm creating like how I want to. And you're seeing the results of the world that you've created. And that's what's up. You have a lot to say it. You want to have a lot to make it. You got a lot of love to give it. Okay. Spicy hot tamale is giving very much that. So don't hold back in any arena, the bedroom, the boardroom. Get it popping, right? The classroom, wherever you are, make sure that you are showing up as your 100% whole, authentic self with no holds barred. Say the thing. Like, say it how it comes out. Don't try to sugarcoat it. Just be like, oh, so this is what it is. I said what I said, and I'm right. Like, not even just and. Not just I said what I said, and. I said what I said, and I'm right. Any questions? That's your energy for the next 3 days. And some people going to have questions, and you're going to have answers. Pisces, you finally get a message. You finally sent the message. There is this sense of relief that just really like swept over the reading. And so what that tells me is that your ancestors, source, spirit, other people's ancestors, like your spirit team is happy that you sent this message. They're happy that you made this decision to do this thing or say this thing or start this project or create this thing or say yes to something, whatever it is. They're very happy that you decided to do it. And there's also this sense of, yeah, they urged you, but they didn't like, oh, you see that? Like, there was a, like, you see that was the nudge. Like, they nudged you, but they didn't have to, like, bowl you over. They didn't have to, like, knock you over. Like, they didn't have to, like, hit you in the head. Like, it was just really, like, it might not have been the first time. Like, that's why it was kind of a nudge. Like, it was definitely a little push, but it wasn't like a whoosh. Like, it was just a little, like, just to shake you awake. Like, hey, do that thing. Say that thing. Send that message. Make that video. Post that picture. Like, whatever it was, you did it. And it's exciting to think, okay, about the results, okay? It is about, it's more than just starting something, right? Because in order, like, yeah, to the outside world, when you start something, it looks fresh and brand new. But for you, it isn't, right? It had to come from a place. It had to be a concept. It had to be an idea. Then you had to think about it. Then you had to have the courage to do it, right? So there was this whole process that went into this small thing happening. And don't discount the process because you're at the beginning, right? Congratulate yourself for being at the beginning. Your ancestors and your spirit guides, your future children are even happy for you. They're like, "Ooh, okay, mom, you got that generational wealth going." Like, they are very like excited about the prospects, or dad, but it came out mom. They're very excited about the prospects of what could happen because you, or what will happen because you did that. So if you just did it, then it really is like a just did it. So it would be like within the past few days. And so just keep going over the past few days. This is your confirmation to keep it up. And if it's something that you just started or you've had an idea about, you will start it, and definitely should start it over the past few days. This is just your confirmation. Or over the next few days, this is just your confirmation of that. Also, some of you are going to be getting a literal message. It could be like somebody might like send you a dick pic and be like, "You missed this dick, don't you?" Like somewhere, it could be wild. But hopefully it won't be. It may be very like sexual. It's not given like love energy. It's given very like not, it's not lustful. It's just passionate. So it's not that there isn't love in there. It's just that the message will be very passionate. And so for some reason, this came out for somebody else. Like, it may not be like gentlemanly. Like, it may be a little lowbrow, off the cuff. It's not going to be disrespectful at all. But it may be like very, very like passionate, especially, and it'll be over the next few days, especially if you've been like, somebody's been seeing like a lot of your pictures, and so their like libido was up, like, so they can't help it. They could be a water or an air sign. It might be a fire sign. If it's a fire sign, he's way younger and like fresh, like brand spanking, like bless his little heart, like he is a baby, but he's sweet. Enjoy your message.